All right, practice test. Question 1. We've got E plus A. So to add or subtract matrices together, their dimensions need to be the same. So E is a 3 by 2, 3 rows, 2 columns, and A is a 3 by 2. So we can add them up. So we're going to have here 7 plus 2, which is 9. 9 plus 3, which is 12. 11 plus 5, which is 16. 7 plus 3 is 10. Negative 1, 10 plus negative 1 is 9. And 5 plus 8 leaves us with 13. Okay, D times C. Here, we've got D, which is a 1 by 3, 1 row, 3 columns, and C is 3 rows, 1 column. Okay, now we're doing D times C. So D is a 1 by 3 and C is a 3 by 1. So these two numbers are the same. So we can multiply them together and we're left with a 1 by 1 matrix. All right. So here we're going to have D times this can be 2 times negative 4 plus 5 times negative 1, plus 10 times 3, not much space there, but you end up getting 17 for that one. Okay, A squared. A is a 3 by 2. Okay, so we've got this matrix here. A is this 2, 3, 5, 7, negative 1, 8. When we square a number, all it means is you times it by itself. So that's similar for matrices. A squared is going to be A times A. Now, A squared, A times A. Now let's look if this multiplication is even possible. It's not, because this number and that number are different. So A squared cannot be determined. Cannot be determined as the number of columns in A does not equal the number of rows in A. Okay. 3b. Okay, so this is scalar multiplication, so it's going to be 3 times, and let's have a look at what b is. B is 1, 2, 8, 7, 0, 11. 1, 2, 8, 7, 0, 11. And this leaves us with 3 times 1, which is 3. 3 times 2 is 6. 3 times 8 is, what's that going to be? 16, 24. 3 times 7, 21. 3 times 0 is 0. And 3 times 11 is 33. So there's our answer there. F times B. So let's have a look at that. F is a 0 matrix. Square, a 2 by 2 matrix. It's 2 by 2. And it's square matrix because it's 2 by 2. And square matrix, the number of rows equals the number of columns. So we've got 2 rows and 2 columns. So if it was a 3 by 3, it would also be a square matrix, but it's 2 by 2 in this case. And we've got B being this one. 1, 2, 8, 7, 0, 11. Okay. And this is a 2 by 3. So the number of columns in the first equals the number of rows in the second, so we can multiply them. And we're going to be left with a 2 by 3 matrix. So it's going to have 2 rows and 3 columns. And when you multiply a matrix by the zero matrix, it's really easy. The result is going to be zeros everywhere. Okay. So there's 2 rows and 3 columns of zeros. E times B. E times B. So we've got E, which is 7, 9, 11, 3, 10, 5. 7, 9, 7, 9, 11, 3, and 10, 5 multiplied by 1, 2, 8, 7, 0, 11. 1, 2, 8, 7, 0, 11. Okay, so here we've got 3 rows and 2 columns. Here we have 2 columns and 3 rows. So yes, we can multiply this one together because these two numbers are equal. And we're going to be left with a 3 by 3 matrix. So this is quite a harder one. Fair bit of work in this one. So let's do it. A little space. So rows by columns. 7 times 1. 7 times 1 times 1 times 1 plus 9 times 7. Okay, and then we're going to have that's the first one, then the next one. 7 times 2. 7 times 2 plus 9 times 0, which is nothing. 9 times 0 plus 9 plus 7 times 8 plus 9 times 11. Okay, there should be no plus there. Okay, next we're going to have 11 times 1 plus 3 times 7. We have 11 times 2 plus 3 times 0, and 11 times 8 plus 3 times 11. Okay. Last one, we're going to have 10 times 2, 10 times 1, 10 times 1 plus 5 times 7, 10 times 2 plus 5 times 0. We have 10 times 8 plus 5 times 11. All right, then we can go through and simplify this one. So we're going to have 7 plus 9 sevens. So 10 sevens are 70. So 9 sevens are going to be 63 plus another 7, 70. Here we're going to have 14. So we're going to have here, this is 99 plus 7 times 8. So 8 eighths is 64. So 7 eighths are going to be 56. Yep. Plus 99. So 56 plus 99. 6 plus 9 is 15. Carry the 1. 5 plus 9 is 14, plus 1, 15. 155. Okay. Next, we've got 11 plus 21. So that's going to be 32. And we've got 22 there. And it's going to be 88 plus 33. 88 plus 33. 8 plus 3, 8, 9, 8, 9, 10, 11. Carry the 1. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 121. We've got 10 plus 5 by 7. 5 sevens are 5 5s are 25. 5 6s are 30. 5 sevens are 35. 35 plus 10 leaves us with 45. And we've got 20 and 80 plus 55. 8, 55. 5, 8 plus 5. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 135 there. Okay, so there's our answer for E times B. All right, give matrices, question 2. Give matrices to fit the following descriptions. A row matrix with 3 columns. So a row matrix has 1 row. All right, so here's a row matrix with 3 columns, 6, 5, and 4. 1, 2, 3 columns and 1 row. All right. A square matrix A in which there are 2 rows. So A can equal this. 1, 2, 3, 4. So square matrix. A square matrix equals your number of rows. Right, so here we've got a 2 by 2 matrix because we needed 2 rows. So there's our 2 rows. So there's got to be 2 columns. And it wanted A equals. We had to name our matrix. Tickets to an exhibition are cheaper on weekdays than weekends. Adult tickets are $15 on weekdays and $20 on weekends. Student tickets are $10 on weekdays and $12 on weekends. So here we go. We've got to create a matrix to signify this situation. So we've got here we've got our adult and student. Okay. So weekdays and weekends. All right. So adult tickets are $15 on weekdays and $20 on weekends. Student tickets are $10 on weekdays and $12 on weekends. Okay, and there is a matrix to signify this situation. So what they asked for was to fit the following description. So there it is. It fits our description. Number 3. Calculate, if not possible, put undefined. A plus B. So here we have, it's going to be 2 plus 4, which is 6. Negative 4 plus negative 1 is going to be negative 5. 2 is 3. And 3 plus 0 is 0. 3 times B. That's possible. We're going to have 3 times 4 is 12. 3 times negative 3. 3 times 2 is 6. And 3 times nothing is nothing. A times C. So those are, here we've got A. It's a 2 by 2 multiplied by a 2 by 1. So it's possible because these two numbers are the same. The number of columns in the first equals the number of rows in the second. So we're going to have left over, we're going to have a 2 by 1. Okay. So we're going to have rows by columns. So it's 2 by 4. 2 times 4 plus -4 times 3. 4 times 3. And then we're going to have 1 by 4 plus 3 by 3. And that gives us 2 times 4 is 8 plus 4 times 3 is -12. 8 take 12 leaves us with -4. And that's going to be 4 plus 3 threes are 9. 9 plus 4, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'll draw that a bit neater. -4. -4, 13. There's our answer. Okay, next. A times E. A is we've got a 2 by 2 matrix here. E is a 2 by 3. Okay, so it's possible to do. And let's figure it out. So we've got 2, -4, 1, 3. 2, -4, 1, 3 multiplied by -3, 2, 0. -3, 2, 0, and 1, -1, -2. 1, -1, -2. So we're going to be left here, because this is 2 by 2. Here we've got a 2 by 1. We're going to be left with a 2 by 1 matrix. So 2 rows, 1 column. So it's going to be 2 by -3. -3 plus -4 times 2 rows, 3 columns. My mistake. 2 rows, 3 columns. Yeah. So we'll be left with a 2 by 3. Okay, 2 rows, 3 columns. So I might need to raise that bit, make it bigger. So next we've got 2 times 2 plus -4 times -1. -4 times -1. Then we've got 2 times 0. 2 times 0 plus -4 times -2. And we're going to have 1 times -3 plus 3 times 1. 1 times 2 plus 3 times -1. 1 times 0 plus 3 times -2. Okay. And simplifying, that's -6 plus -4, which is going to be -10. We're going to have negative times negative is positive, so that's 4 plus 4, which is 8. That's negative times negative is positive, so that's going to be 8. -3 plus 3 is nothing. 2 plus -3. 2 plus -3 is 2 take 3, which is -1. And 3 times -2 is 6. There's our answer.